Hello, Maria. It is time for me, Rorschach Myers, to slay your beautiful review. Hello, lovely people of the internet. Hello, fellow horror nerds. It is I, aforementioned Rorschach Myers here, continuing my ongoing series, Rorschach Slays the Reviewers. Okay, so we got a review here by Maria Latilla. Very pretty name. Yeah. She's writing for Film Hounds. Okay. Forget about the problems you got with your... Oh, let's make sure we can see her lovely review. With plumbing, electricity, supplies, whatever. This lady is doing the jobs that matter. She's reviewing the films on the internet. In 2018, David Golden Green rebooted, or perhaps just reinvigorated, an old, tired franchise. It's very dismissive and condescending of you, Maria. Halloween 2018 was a surprisingly solid entry. Oh no, she seems obsessed that it was good. Into the franchise. One that introduced us to an older, battle-weary Laurie and her family, focusing on 3 generations of women. Now, you've got to be happy about that, Maria, right? It's yet another Hollywood movie which is all about the ladies. Have you got enough of them yet? Halloween was a hit. There's never enough. And only the first part of what promised to be an exciting trilogy. Now, Halloween Kills ends the wait, and Michael Myers returns to our screens, ready to slash and stab his way through the innocent folks at Haddonfield. Okay, continuing. You haven't said anything of interest yet, Maria, but I'm sure you'll get there. Halloween Kills starts straight from where the first installment finished off. Lobby, her granddaughter, trapped Michael in a burning house. Just recapping the plot, and I guess what you should be doing in a review. So, okay. Patience, Rorschach. I'm sure she's going to say something stupid in a minute. Trapped Michael in a burning house, and that should be the end of his reign of terror in Haddonfield. But Michael has always been more than a man, mere mortal, able to survive what a man can't, and as expected, he emerges from the flames, perhaps even more powerful than before. If you strike me down now, I will become more. Yeah, you know the thing, right? You know the bit. Isn't that what the most popular president that America's ever seen says when he doesn't know what else to say? Oh, you know the thing, Fill in the blanks for me, journalist. It's your job to cover for me. And the journalists go, okay, we'll do just that. Okay. But this time the focus isn't so much on Laurie and the post-trauma with Michael, but on Haddonfield as a community and what Michael has done to the good people of the sleepy American town. They rise up ready to kill Michael, chanting "Evil dies tonight." Or they could be chanting something like "Black Lives Matter" or "No Justice, No Peace," something like that. I know why she doesn't like this movie already. It reminds her of the mob that no doubt she was supporting over the last 2 years. There are some interesting themes here, but they aren't explored enough. Yeah, I think they explored them fairly well enough in the movie. What does living in fear for decades do to a whole community? Are monsters born or are they made? Well, we know what fear does to a community, don't we, Maria? Because we've been living in fear for the last 2 years. What fear does is it makes you complacent to the ever-expanding, loving caress of big government. Do you want to explore that in a movie? I don't think Hollywood like that very much, would it? Exploring that theme. It's the mirror in the face of Hollywood that they cower away from. As would you as well, Maria. I don't think you want to explore what happens when the state gets really, really big, do you? Because I'm sure that's what you're advocating for on Twitter all day, that the state gets bigger. We need to do more for this victim, that victim, that victim. Everyone's a victim, the bigger the state is, the freer we will become. What do they teach you at school? It's a fascinating angle, which is why it's such a disappointment that Halloween Kills just doesn't work. Okay. So she's saying that. She's setting it up. She's going to kick the ball, and someone's moved the ball away. Charlie Brown style. So why doesn't it work? Who moved the ball away? Why are you flat on your backside, Maria? Yeah, why did it this such an intriguing idea of mobs and what happens, etc. If you want to know what happens when mobs get out of control, when you know what happens when fear takes over the community, you're just the world's now. Yeah, why doesn't it work in the context of this Halloween Kills movie? It doesn't work. Is it gory? Yes. Is John Carpenter's score insanely good once again? Yes. Does Jamie Lee Curtis kick ass as Laurie? She would if she was loud. Oh, that's a problem. The elderly lady didn't get enough opportunities to beat up the large man with a big knife in his hand. The film has so many things going for it, but nothing Halloween Kills gels together. All of its elements are too chaotic to work together to create a coherent narrative. That's not true. It created a fake coherent narrative. While visually neat and close to the original Carpenter classic, Halloween Kills also features some of the most stupid characters' decisions in a horror film. That's quite a statement, because most characters in every single Hollywood every single horror movie, not just Hollywood, horror movie that's ever been made, make stupid decisions. It's kind of the entire point of the genre. Shall I go down to the basement? There's noises down there, and the light appears to be a bit dodgy, and there's water dripping everywhere. It's very, very scary. I'll go down anyway. that's horror for you. Horror wouldn't exist if people did the right thing, the sensible thing, what we do in the real world. They would just call the cops and leave the house. And you know, people have to do stupid things in horror movies. It's essential, Maria. How many horror movies have you watched? So she thinks that the characters are even more stupid than normal. And the kills are plentiful and bloody, but never that impressive. So she wasn't impressed by the kills. She wanted more gore, I guess. There is plenty of spectacle and even satisfaction to be found in a way that Michael butchers. What about the way that he butchers the is it Little John? He squeezes his eyeballs out. That's kind of gory, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think you can get more impressive than that. In a way that Michael butchers. After all, that's what we're here to see. But we've seen it all before, and if the narrative was better, the kills would work better too, because we would be more emotionally engaged with the film as a whole. Oh my god. I don't think she's saying anything, but she's certainly writing words. Frustratingly, Halloween Kills mostly abandons Laurie to recover in a hospital. That's the main issue, isn't it? You want the elderly lady to be beating up Michael Myers. Well, maybe you'll get that in Halloween Ends. Maybe how old is Jamie Lee Curtis now? In the mid-60s, whatever. Maybe she'll be pounding the 6'5" Michael Myers. Star Wars style. Maybe they'll turn Halloween Ends into a Disney movie where the little girls beat up the big men with ease. Maybe you'll get what you want in the next movie. So Laurie is recovering in the hospital. Curtis brings fierceness. That's become, as I say, another word for feminism, isn't it? Really, fierce. Feminist, yeah. Every single large corporation in the world today, all the institutions, all the government support females in the West today. Not in Africa, not in the Middle East, just the West. They all support women. Fierce. Oh my god. Like standing up for fierce ladies in Abu Dhabi. Stop it. We know what the game is now, Maria. There's nothing fierce about feminism. Oh my god, it's just about reducing the birth rate in the West. That's all feminism is about. It's always about from the very beginning. That's why they're trying to export it to other countries as well, because there's a problem with the rising population of the world. The more feminist, the more fierce ladies get, the more they get educated, the less children they have. There's nothing fierce about feminism. That's what I'm trying to say. So Curtis brings fierceness and fire into her most iconic role, but it's severely restricted by the script. There's another movie coming. She won't be in the hospital, I assume, in the next movie. The events happen 4 years later. Once again, written by Green and Danny McBride with additional art from Scott Teems. The script is full of clunky, exposition heavy dialogue, and Halloween Kills is the cinematic equivalent of getting hit in the head with a hammer. Yeah, it's awesome. It's thrilling to be hit in the head with a hammer. There is a frustrating middle part of a promising trilogy. Not really. Green's usually confident direction seems to be missing here. Examples, please. And while the film has plenty of familiar faces and great performances, it's too scattered and rushed to leave a lasting impression. But it made a hell of an impression on me. It does finally retain the female focus. My God. Is that your problem, Maria? There's not enough female focus in the movie. Oh my God. Do you want every single movie to be about females? You do, don't you? You want every single female. You want every single Hollywood movie to be about females, and it has to be about one particular type of portrayal of femininity. That's fierce, which is feminist, which is bullshit. That's what you want. There is still hope for Halloween Ends, yes, which is scheduled to arrive in October, but it has some heavy lifting to do after Halloween Kill. So yeah, it's obvious what the little lady here had a problem with. Oh, close. I want to see her lovely face. What other movie reviews has she done? Nothing that's interesting. Let's go back. Okay, so yeah, it's obvious what Maria's problem was. Maria's problem was that there wasn't enough female badassery in the movie. Absolute bullshit. I must say bullshit on the YouTube channel, probably. I just can't talk about feminism too much. Bullshit is fine, and feminism is fierce. Yeah. So that's the issue here, isn't it? We've got a lady who wants to have more female empowerment in the movie. Fuck. How much female empowerment do you need? They've destroyed the entire franchise of Star Wars to give you female empowerment. They destroyed the entire Ghostbusters franchise. They destroyed the entire Star Trek franchise. They are going to destroy the entire James Bond franchise. How many more franchises do you want to be destroyed, little lady, before you're happy? I know the answer to that question. You're never going to be happy. Why? Because you have imbibed on a heavy dose of feminism. The only cure for the cancer that you got coursing through your veins is get married, have some kids, stop writing movie reviews on the internet. Okay, so there's Rorschach slaying this silly feminist review. What do you think about that? You got a problem with that? Come on. Tell me that I'm a misogynist in the comments down below. Thanks for checking this out. Give us a like and a sub if you'd be so kind. Cheers, take care. I'll catch you all later. This is fun. I'm looking forward to the next video.